why some people are more successful than others, and why some people are totally unsuccessful. What is the reason? The basic thing we should understand here is that it is our habits which decide whether we are successful or unsuccessful. That is why an intelligent person would always like to learn good habits of successful people. But a more intelligent person or a more prudent person would like to learn lessons from the failure of unsuccessful people also. That is the advantage of knowing the habits of unsuccessful people. Every one of us, sometime or the other time in our life, had at least a few of these qualities of unsuccessful people. That's why even the most successful person sometimes fails. But if you analyze the failure of a totally unsuccessful person, you find all these qualities with them. In this video, I am going to explain you 10 such qualities, 10 such habits of unsuccessful people. And I am going to discuss how they should come out of that, making a journey from failure to success. After fully watching this video, you can give your feedback in the comments box below the video about how you came out of such habits, if at all you had any. Hi everyone, this is Sampath Kumara Charya from the channel Better Way of Life, the channel which is bringing to you one video every week on various topics. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do it right now by pressing the red subscribe button and the bell icon. Now let us start discussing the 10 habits of unsuccessful people one by one. First habit, they are always distracted. Unsuccessful people are not stable. They are pulled to different directions by their own thoughts and by others. As a result, they lose focus. Focus is very important for success. When we are crossing a road in busy traffic, there are so many distractions. A number of vehicles will be rushing from both the sides, but still we focus on our way and cross the road. Successful people have such focus in spite of the distractions. It doesn't mean that they don't chit chat with their friends. It doesn't mean that they don't watch their mobile. They do all these works as a change from their main job. While doing all these works, their mind is focused on the job which they are doing. They have a strong focus because they have a goal and they have a vision of what they would like to become. Second habit, they talk more and work less. They start telling everybody right from the day they start the work. They publicize everything. They even display the photographs in social media about their work which they have started. This is the problem. For example, if you are appearing for civil services examination, what is the use of telling everybody even before clearing the preliminary examination? Successful people work silently. They don't make noise. Their success only makes noise. Please understand. Their success only makes noise. So don't tell anybody about your work till you get the results. It should be a shocking surprise to everybody when they see your results. Third habit, they spend their time with the wrong people. Always keep away from negative people who poison your mind by telling you negative things and impossibilities. Always keep away from the people who discourage you when you want to take bold decisions. People who support you and who tell you constantly that it is possible. And people who guide you in times of difficulties. Those are the people who are your well-wishers. Remember one thing. When your mind conceives something that is possible, you can achieve that. Even if somebody speaks bad about you or your work, don't lose hope and don't get irritated. You are the judge of yourself. Keep on assessing yourself and your work regularly And if you find everything in order, just go ahead with your work, ignoring what others say. Fourth habit, they are fearful of failure. Somebody would like to start a business. He is capable of handling it, but he is not able to go ahead because of fear. What my friends and relatives think about me if I fail, what the society thinks about me if I fail. This is the problem. How some people become successful? It is because they take bold decisions. They are very much confident of getting good results. A person who is fearful cannot take bold decisions. He is very much doubtful of getting good results. Whether successful people don't have fear? They have fear. Yes, they also have fear, but they don't allow their fear to stop them from taking the bold decisions. This is the difference. Making the right decisions at the right time is the most important thing for achieving success. Fifth habit, they throw blame on others. This is the quality of unsuccessful people. When they get success, they alone take credit. But when they get failure, they start blaming everybody. They blame their colleagues, they blame their team members, and they even go to the extent of blaming the situational factors. But a successful person takes responsibility for his success as well as failure. If such person fails, he makes an introspection of himself. He analyzes reasons for failure. He learns lessons from failure, and he makes failure as a stepping stone for success. If anybody has to be blamed, he blames himself for the failure. Such people, when they get success, they give credit to everybody, their colleagues, their team members. Sixth habit, they don't understand the value of time. They don't know time management, and as a result of that, they go on postponing the things. Procrastination is the thief of time. There is no problem when we postpone unimportant things or least important things. That's why we should understand the difference between urgent things and important things. We always attend to urgent things because there is a deadline for them, and in the process, we forget to take care of important things because there is no timeline for them. This brings a difference between successful people and unsuccessful people. Successful people prioritize their works and they allocate sufficient time to the important things besides taking care of urgent things. Seventh habit, they do lot of planning but they don't act. A businessman has been thinking of changing his signboard of his shop for the last 2 years. The present signboard is pale and colorless. It takes only one day time for changing it, but it is not done so far. Thinking and planning are totally useless unless we do the work, because it is the work which gives us results. Eighth habit, they leave the work when they are about to get the results. This is the major quality of unsuccessful people. They leave the work seeing the initial setbacks. When we start any work, the problems are bound to come. We have to correct them and continue the work with intensified efforts. When we are digging for gold, and if we leave the work at a point when we are able to touch the gold in the next few strikes, it will be failure only. When we have done lot of efforts to achieve something, we have to only understand that we are very close to the point of success. At that point, we should not leave the work. Ninth habit, they want to achieve results overnight. Nothing is possible overnight except a good sleep. Everything has a time frame. We can achieve anything within the time frame when we work for it. But every day, every week, we can make small improvements in that. Successful people, because of their vision, they know what they are going to achieve and within how much time they are going to achieve. Tenth habit, they don't learn and they don't change. Unsuccessful people don't want to learn anything. They feel that they know everything. When they don't learn anything, they remain where they are. There is no change, there is no progress. Learning not only happens by reading books, more learning happens by our interaction with others. What we learn by our interaction with others is more practical and it can be easily implemented. Finally, every one of us have failed a number of times. It is impossible to live a life without failing. Failing a few times is not failure in life. It happens to everybody. The habits of unsuccessful people which we discussed are there in every one of us. Whenever we fail, it is because of them only. But after that, we were successful more number of times because we fought with these habits. We got rid of them and we bounced back from failure. So thank you very much. Please like the video and share it to your friends and subscribe to the channel Better Way of Life.